I'm going to be doing a question and answer video. I have a few videos that are ready to be recorded right now, but those videos are going to be put on hold for the time being, just because of everything that's going on with my channel. But I hope you enjoy the Q&A video. If you have any questions, leave them down below with the hashtag vlogmnqa. I'll leave the instructions in the video description as well, so be sure you check them out. Never really thought about this, but I would have to say bath salts because they make me feel good in the bath. I don't know if Nicholas Flamel really figured that one out yet. I'll let you know when I figure it out. I'm doing very good, thank you for asking. Oh, this question again. Ask Nicholas Flamel. It actually signifies the opposite. That sounds fun. I considered it, but no. Well, to answer your questions, A, I don't expect anyone to watch my videos because my videos are being put out there for me. Not for you guys, for me. If you guys watch, that's all on you. I do appreciate all the views. But when it comes to expectations on people to watch, I don't have any expectations of other people to watch my videos. And B, I don't expect anyone to know that I'm married. But for those of you wondering, I am not married and I am not looking for a relationship, especially not one over Facebook. And your second question, remember the time that you remarked to me that somebody had assaulted and I took it seriously? Well, assault is a serious thing. I don't, I don't feel like assault should be joked about. If I have made a joke about it, that was in the past and I've changed since then, but um, that's that. And as for the side note, I try and put it in every thing that I post saying, I'm putting this into a Q&A video. If you ask me a question here, expect it to be in a Q&A video. If I didn't, I apologize. Oh, that is a tough question. I would definitely have to say some part of Spain. I don't know where in Spain yet, but my guess is probably close to Barcelona. Maybe just travel all over Spain. I don't know. What do I say about being homeless? Watch your stuff. If you're ever homeless, either don't bring anything in, like, don't keep anything on you. And if you do keep anything on you, watch your stuff carefully. Not everybody's going to be like this, but some homeless people steal. And look out for fights. Homeless people think what's theirs is theirs and they have to fight to get it, or they have to steal. And like I said, not all homeless people are like this, but enough of them are where you have to watch your stuff and you have to watch your back. I have not been to any protests, although I have been past a few protests. I caught what I thought was the tail end of a protest. Um, I do support all the protests. Um, says that this person wound up going to a protest on Saturday night, and they were incredibly peaceful until they got shot with pepper bullets and tear gas. Unfortunately, that's the way the protests have been going. But I do support the protesters. I do support the cause that they were protesting for. So, just because I make videos showing anywhere up to an hour of my day, and a few live streams here and there, you think I'm not working? I'm not going to say whether I am or not, but just because I'm making YouTube videos does not keep me from working. I would be a smartass and say you know it, but then that would be a hate crime. Or some people would call it a hate crime. Having said that, no, I got run over because the driver wasn't looking and the driver wasn't paying attention, and I thought he was. I can't remember whether I've answered this one or not, but to answer your question, I consider myself kind of a mix of the two. I try and be as rational as I can, but then I try and add a little lightheartedness and occasionally joking around to the situation whenever I can. I'm sure I've already answered this question, but I can't remember. I've already replied to it in the comments, but my question is for the most part, I just didn't get along with many of the people there. There were only a couple people in the shelter that I talked to, and for the most part, I just avoided everybody. mainly because of people like Sarge and Wheels. Now, for those of you who don't know, because this was on my channel previous, like the one I had prior to the one I'm recording on now, Sarge and Wheels um, were two people in the shelter. Sarge was just more or less an oblivious, loudmouth drunk who claimed this, that, and the other to try and impress people. And Wheels was some person who wound up lipping off to me for a while, stopped, left the shelter, and then wound up coming back in a wheelchair after getting shot in the foot and tried harassing me again. So, my question is, if I can help it, why should I associate myself with those people when I should be focusing on improving myself and improving everybody around me? And if neither of those two people were willing to improve from what I saw, I move on. Thanks for the last question of the video. I thought they were the best quality ever. I thought they were movie quality. Because my videos are the best. If you're dissatisfied in the quality of the videos, click the PayPal link in the bottom of the video description. Donate. That'll help me improve the videos. Also, feel free to check out all my other social media in the video description down below. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave me your questions in the comment section of this video on the social media that I provided. Or even make a video question for me. Just make sure you use the hashtag vlogmnqa. It's in the title, it's in the video description. Let me know your questions, and I'll be sure to pick the, well, right now I'm picking every question, but once this video takes off and I get more questions, I'll pick the best questions. Until then, subscribe, hit that bell notification, give me a like, leave me your questions, and I'll be sure to use them.